For the 22nd time, the number 2 Buckeyes of Ohio State go head-to-head with the Trojans of USC. 4-star guard Blake Lemon is on campus today for his official visit. Hopefully the Buckeyes can put on the show. First quarter action, Emory Jones drops back and hits his favorite target, Trayvon Grimes, on the outside for a gain of 11. Later in the drive, Jones drops back again. This time he finds his freshman tight end, Jeremy Ruckert, and he picks up 17. Then number 2 would punch it in from 7 yards out. Buckeyes strike first, 7-0. Later in the first, Fink fakes the option right, goes up the middle, gets great blocks, and picks up 11 yards. Later in the drive, Fink drops back, moves around in the pocket, can't find anybody, and the rush gets to him. Chase Young brings him down for the sack. Less than 2 minutes left in the first, J.K. Dobbins takes the counter right, gets a few blocks, and picks up 14. Then EJ6 goes back to the air. He hits Jeremy Ruckert again, and the freshman tight end picks up 26 yards. A few plays later, EJ6 goes option right, keeps it and fights his way into the end zone from 5 yards out. Buckeyes up 14-0. Trojans take over. Finks drops back and he hits Malapaya across the middle. He turns it up and gains 17 and another Trojan first down. Second quarter, Fink drops back and hits Michael Pittman on the slant route for a gain of 13. It would lead to a USC field goal. Buckeyes next possession, Jones drops back and finds Gill wide open across the middle for a gain of 23 yards. A few plays later, Dobbins takes the sweep right, cuts it back, gets a block from Rucker, and the junior walks into the end zone for the second time today. Buckeyes up 21-3. But here comes USC. Fink drops back, hits East on the slant route. He sheds a tackle and turns it up. Finally brought down after a gain of 24. Fink shows off those legs again, option right, but he meets the captain, Baron Browning, and the senior forces the fumble. Dan Eaton dives on it, Buckeyes ball. Then Jones goes play action, scrambles out to his right, throws it to Jalen Harris on the outside, and he picks up 15 in the first. Next play, J.K. Dobbins takes the handoff, up the middle, bounces off a couple of Trojans and picks up 11. Next play, EJ6 makes a mistake. He tries to force a pass across the middle to Harris, but Iasofa makes an amazing interception, and he brings it back out to the 15-yard line. Trojans try to turn turnovers into points. Malapaya takes the handoff, cuts it back, finds a hole, and off to the races. He's finally pushed out of bounds after a 37-yard gain. Then the Trojans try to set up a screen, but Haskell Garrett chases down Fink for the 11-yard loss. USC forced to punt. Ohio State looks to put points on the board before the half. EJ6 connects with Ruckert again, this time for a gain of 20. A few plays later, EJ6 shows off the arm. He throws a gorgeous deep ball to Trayvon Grimes in the end zone from 40 yards out. Ohio State is rolling 28-3. But Trojans go 2-minute drill. Fink drops back and throws a dart to iMatter BB for a gain of 14. Later in the drive, Fink drops back, has tons of time, and connects with iMatter BB. Trojans get inside of the red zone. Then check out the route by Pittman. He flips Shedfield completely around, and Fink finds him wide open in the end zone. Ohio State still up 28-10. 23 ticks left on the clock. EJ6 drops back and hits Tim Jackson across the middle for 21. Then Jones drops back, scrambles to his right, finds Gill on the cross route. He turns it upfield and picks up 19. Timeout, Ohio State. After the timeout, Jones drops back and hits Jackson across the middle. First and goal, Ohio State. Then Dobbins would punch it in from 3 yards out, and Ohio State would go up at the half up huge, 35-10. Second half, Dobbins takes the handoff up the middle. He hits the brakes and gets pulled down by this face mask. Tack on 15 more to this 10-yard run. A few plays later, Dobbins takes the counter right, gets a block, throws a nasty stiff arm, and picks up 17. The next play, Emory would drop back, goes through his progressions, and check out this deep ball. EJ6 finds Alex Small wide open behind the defense. That's Small's first touchdown grab of his career. Here come the Trojans. Fink drops back. He steps up and threads the needle to East for 15 yards and the first. A few plays later, Fink drops back again and throws it to Pittman, who is wide open. He's finally brought down after a gain of 32. And Fink drops back. He tries to force a pass across the middle, but is picked off by Dan Eaton. And Eaton finds an open space, and ladies and gentlemen, he is gone. 96 yards to the house. Buckeyes up 49-10. Sar the fourth, JK takes the counter right, bounces it outside, makes a cut, and is tripped up after a gain of 9. Later in the drive, Jones drops back and throws an absolute dart to Jeremy Ruckert in the end zone from 19 yards out. Ohio State drops 56 on the Trojans. and they go on the road big. 56-13. EJ6 finished 17 of 20 for 327 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. J.K. Dobbins went beast mode, 19 carries, 153 yards, and 3 scores. Shout out to Jeremy Ruckert. He led the team in receptions and yards today, 5 grabs for 85 yards and a touchdown. On defense, Baron Brown has been a man amongst boys. 12 tackles on the day with 3 for a loss. Chase Young, Brent Cox, and Haskell Garrett all finished with a sack. And shout out to Dan Eaton. The sophomore had 2 interceptions and a pick 6. Another dominating performance by our Buckeyes. And up next, the second newest team to join the Big Ten Conference, Missouri. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're brand new. And don't forget to hit all the likes in the description and follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram at Big C Got Game. And we'll talk in the .the Eye podcast. Have a great day, guys. 2 fingers in the air. Peace.